Well, we're closer than we were. We have the spring perch mounting point. It's not done. Have to wait until we put our radius rods on and figure out how we're going to finish it off. And we have our spring perch all in place, welded. Haven't finished cleaning it up. Boy, I hate flux core welding. What a mess it makes. Hi. I put this gusset on the back of my spring perch, and I've done some cleaning on it because I can't get right down in there. Look at that mess. Yuck. The welds are strong anyway. So the next project is to put our radius rods on, and the way we put our radius rods on will determine our degree of caster being the tilt of the axle, and in this case we want the caster to be towards the back, and I can't remember now if that's called positive or negative caster, but it's going to be tipping about 3 degrees backwards. And when the radius rods get hooked onto these brackets here, and then are positioned back here on the frame, that will determine how it's going to work out. Something like this. I'm thinking I'm going to split my tube and slide it on the end there. And then down here we're going to drill a hole, and I have some large nuts that I can drill out to a taper. And these will be mounted, I'm expecting, somewhere down here, either in the middle of the frame or a little below the center of the frame. But yeah, that will finish anchoring our front end, and that will pretty much make it ready to set it down on the ground, because before I can do my rear axle I need to have it down on the ground. It's too bothersome and too hefty to be lifting that axle with those 2 wheels on it and everything else, so I'm going to get my frame down on the ground, get it leveled up, and set my angle towards the front the way I want it, and then we'll start doing the fabrication of my rear suspension. Well, we're making progress, and I just did want to make one question. One of my subscribers, and I can't remember who it was now, said he thought he might have a 12-volt starter for this 8 horsepower Tecumseh that I'm using. And at the time I had told him I couldn't do it because it was going to interfere with our transfer box over here. But I have realized since that all I have to do is put some spacer blocks under the motor, and that would give me enough clearance. So whoever that kind gentleman was that made that offer, if you could contact me again. And 12 volt, and you can see it has tabs top and bottom is the way it mounts, and they made a rectangular one, they also made a round one, and the round one would be preferable because it would take up less space. So I'd be glad to pay shipping, and we can work out a deal on a cost. So anyway, that's our update for today. Been wailing away at it. I didn't stop for lunch, and it's going on 5:30 now. So yeah, you could probably hear it in my voice. I'm getting tired. Time for this old man to go in. And just in case you guys are wondering, all of these nuts will eventually be lock nuts. There and down on our perches as well. I mean our shackles as well. And I think I figured out, rather than having to cut my hub that I spoke about, I think I can drive those studs out and turn them around so that they're facing the other direction, which would make it very nice. I really don't want to have less hub. Yeah, so I think I think they're just press fit in there. What do you think? I think I can drive them out, turn them around, put them back in. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. And thank you for your comments and suggestions. I've had some great suggestions. And for all my new subscribers, seems like new subscribers don't put an about on their site, so you can't contact them personally. So the best thing I can do is, if you have videos, I try to go on to one of your videos and thank you for subscribing. If you don't, about the only way I can do it is right now. I really appreciate it. I think I haven't checked in the last couple of days, but we're well over 1,600 subscribers, heading towards 1,700. And the rate we're going, it won't be too long before we have to do a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So y'all have a peaceful evening and a blessed day tomorrow, and I hope you'll find a place of worship and fellowship with those of like precious faith. Till next time, bye now.